Alright, so this is a huge pickle jar, I think, full of all kinds of scrap goodies that came from scrapping with Grandpa. When they were here and he visited, he gave me all this stuff. Copper bar that he poured, and he handed me this jar and he's like, here, this is for you, have fun. So I figured, let's have some fun.
Rock bottle on the track, boy.
Alright, so let's see what Grandpa sent me. If I can get it out. This is super cool. Let's see, only us scrappers would be excited about getting a big bottle of stuff. So if you're looking at this and you're like, oh, that's cool, you might be a scrapper. I'm just saying. You may not know it yet, but you very well might be. Oh yeah, I'll save a little bit for another time. Let's see what we got. See if we can clean this off here. Looks like Grandpa dropped a couple bits in here. That's super cool. Super cool. Lots of screws and bolts. One of the magnets out of a microwave, out of the magnetron. There I go, stabbing myself with stuff again. I keep getting it too close to everything else. So yeah, there's another magnet. Always useful. So we've got a bunch of bolts. I've seen that before. I should know what that... I think that comes out of the... yeah, that's right. Let's see here. I want one of these. So there's a contactor. If y'all can see that. There's silver on both sides of that right there. So I'll add that to my stuff there. We got some copper here, so we'll start us a little copper pile. Interesting. I think that's brass. Or is it copper? When all else fails, do the scratch test. Interesting. I don't know if y'all can see the color on there or not. It's another contactor. And Grandpa knows that I'm gonna get the silver off of these contactors. Now I've heard these are normally stainless steel. See, the bolt sticks, but the band doesn't. So don't be throwing those in shred. That's stainless steel. See, I'll sit around for hours and pick through stuff like this. I think this stuff is great. Just seeing what's there. There's another silver contact. Another silver contact. Plastic. And see, I'll go back and check all these and make sure that they are actually magnetized, or however you want to say it. There's another silver. Ooh, I can't hold it. There's another silver contact. If you can see it. It's number 2 copper. Some more stainless. It's another silver contact. And a lot of times what those silver contacts are on are brass. So after you get that off, you have to check. There's double-sided silver contact. Double-sided silver contact. Another contact. Yeah, that's brass. Big, beautiful chunk of brass. I'm pretty sure that's the same thing as this, but boy, those weights are different. I think that's copper. I believe this one's copper and this one's brass. Interesting. Oh, look at that. That thing is super cool. It looks like one of those keys that you'd use to wind those old, not a grandfather clock. It's the other one that sits up on the mantle. That's brass. I just love seeing what makes what work and who engineered what way, and so there's a contact right there, and this whole piece is brass. It's a big contact right here, I do believe. be. I think that's just how they connected that piece. Interesting. So I don't see any burn marks on it. That's definitely a nice contact. Pretty sure that's aluminum. Yep, take that screw out. It's a piece of aluminum. So yeah, I'm gonna finish sorting this and I'll bring you back. GoPro, stop recording. Alright, so this is just what I poured out of the jar. Y'all saw how much was left. So, stainless. Of course, with these, probably the easiest thing to do with them is just unscrew it all the way. Now these are handy to keep around, so you need to make sure you have some hanging around in the shop because they come in handy quite often. But you can take it just like that. You can cut it off right here, toss this into stainless, that into shred. You can take extra time and pry this open if you want and get the rest of it. However you want to do it. But that's stainless. So all of this is going to be number 2 copper along with both of these. This right here should be number 1 copper. It's clean, it's bigger than a pencil lead. This looks like either 12 or 14 gauge solid wire. This would be 55%. Or you can finish stripping it and turn it into number 1. I think that's a red brass O-ring. Now all of this is brass. Of course, I've got to get the brass off the piece there. If I put that in a vise, I might be able to turn that out. No, don't lose it. So that's going to be a piece of cast aluminum. I took the screw out. These are off those water valves, the pressure water valves. That's sheet aluminum. Wire nuts. They are reusable. Or you can throw them into shred. This is the shred pile. And all of this is pieces with contacts on them. So there's a bunch of brass in here. So I've got other contacts somewhere. I know I've got this right here that I have started because I don't know where I put my others at. So we will add those in there with that. And we're going to clean this up and call it a night because I do need to get up and try to do some other things tomorrow morning. So I hope y'all enjoyed that, and I'll probably show you what's left in the jar. Probably won't show me sorting it, but I'll show you the ending product. So grab them with Grandpa. Thanks. This is awesome, and I can sit around and sort this all night. If you don't have Grandpa, go check him out. Really great guy.